Hello, 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 all my beautiful, amazing, fantastic machine heads. Welcome, welcome, welcome back to episode number 14 on the My Lands 4X by Stevie. This is the Cow O'Plenty. We originally started with the Pig Empire and we switched and we are ready. So we've only got mowing to do. So it may or may not be a shorter video, maybe a longer video. Depends on how long it takes us to mow this field. Because we got to make some TMR. So we have downgraded. Well, we've downgraded but upgraded. We took the loading wagon and we brought the Mark Thor baler back in. The quick baler. We have our auto load wagon and we have a mod that I've been working on in-depthly for me. So don't ask me for it because this is for a personal edit for me. This is the mod that I've been working on for, gosh, it seems like forever now. And it is not my model. It is somebody else's model, which is another reason that I cannot release it personally. But I've been doing some tweaks to it and things like this. So, like I said, please don't ask for it. We are going to mow this field right here. We're going to mow it, we're going to bale it, and it's going to wrap it. So just so you guys know. So what we're going to do is we're going to take our auto load wagon and only pick up a certain amount. We're going to leave some silage bales, and then we're going to put the rest of them in wrapped into our Omatana mod. Then we've got a lot of selling to do. So hopefully we can be over $2 million today because we're eventually I want to get to the point where we are getting that field right here. We're in the process of saving up. What I just had it on there. I don't know why I just did that. Right here, this field right here. We need to get, as you can see, we got 1, 2 large fields, and then we got 1, 2, 3 grass fields like we told. This is the first one, which is 3.5, well, basically 3.6 million. Then this one, which is 3.2, and those are the first 2 fields we're going to buy. We're going to buy this one first, so it's right across from our farm. Now, once we buy this plot right here, then this field down here goes to, let's get this off of here. Then this field here goes to grass. Okay, so it will be, that's the reason we got the big M. So we'll have grass and grass, grass, and then when we buy this one, we're going to go grass. And then we will just literally start mowing around and around and around when we need grass, because that'll be our way to feed our animals. Okay? So let's get this going here, and we'll talk a little bit about the direction that I want the channel to go. So this will be officially the last unrealistic series that I do, just so you guys know. We are literally going to look at my steering wheel. I was playing truck sim, sorry, and every time I do it overrides my controller. This is it. We're going to finish this. We're going to finish this out as basically an unrealistic series. And the reason why I say unrealistic is like we're going 15, 20, 30 miles an hour. Now with this mower we could do that, but let's see. We're going to have to try to raise that up. And then we'll go around this way. Now, the loading wagon is much easier than the bales, but we can carry more. If you think about... There we go. I forgot I turned that way too slow. So, yeah. So that just so you guys are aware, we're going to start doing things a lot more realistic on the channel, and we're going to go back to basics, and we're going to go back to more teaching, more doing things the way they're supposed to be done on a farm. We're not going to have as extreme number of animals. This is the last series ever that we will have a crazy amount of animals. I've gotten too far away from myself. And we're going to get back. We're going to get back to what I originally wanted my channel to be in the beginning, which was a realistic channel, teaching you guys through the eyes of a real-life dairy farmer what it's going to be. So I'm excited about that. We've got some maps planned. But like I said, we may bring the series early and bring out 2, but I really want to push this series and get it done now. And that's it. But yep, this is the mod I've been working on. It is not, like I said, it is not my model, but I've been adding and fixing things myself, so I cannot take credit for the model. of the Big M500. It is a very realistic, but I have made everything on it super, as you can see, I got to speed that up just a little bit because that's way too slow. It lowers faster than that in real life. I have added and tweaked some things to it. I've added the Crone stickers on the back. I've added the ability to two-tone it. I've also added the ability to, oops, let me get this turned around here, where the internal tells the fuel usage now. It didn't before. It was stuck. So there's been things, and this is the mod I'm working on, and rather than go to Blender and try to build it myself, but what I am doing is in honor of the person that actually built this mod, and they may not have built it either. They may have just took it off of Fs22. I'm not going to release it to the public. This is my personal edit. I'm just showing it off for tonight, because the next series we probably won't be using it much. Because realistically, most farmers, unless you're an absolutely commercial farmer, don't have one of these. These things are $500,000 a piece, you know, minimum, anywhere between $350 and $500,000 for one of these. And unless you've got hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of acres to mow. Now, the Big M400 or 450 or whatever it is, I think it's 450, the one that's in game. That's super realistic. A lot of people in the UK use that, which is why I tend to gravitate towards UK maps. As you can also see, what I have decided to do is every other video will be a time-lapse. And that way I can continue to push series, but the time-lapse will be also realistic as well. So, like I said, and I'm just so overlapping. I just wanted to get a few things out. I'm not worried about mowing this exactly perfect and all that stuff. But I wanted you guys to know, because we are going to run into that where, you know, a lot of people like this faster, giant equipment, fast farming stuff, and we're not going to be doing that anymore. So I'm kind of giving people a heads up that we are going to be moving away from that and into the direction of realism. After all, it is Farming Simulator. This is more like farming creative aider. I guess the word I'm looking for. And then there's a place for that, but not in my channel. This is more like, and that's the cool thing about Farming Simulator, is gives you the ability to play any way you want. Anything that your little heart can desire can think of, you can make and you can do in Farm Sim. So it's pretty cool. But we're gonna get away from that and go into what's realism. So chances are what we're gonna do is we're gonna pick maps that already have nice farms already built out, and we're gonna play as the author intended most of the farms. And that's it. And it's just it's exciting for me, and yet I know that a few of you are gonna be upset. I'm probably going to downgrade the playing as much. Wow. Now see, the upgrade up to thing was twitchy. I'm going to be playing like kind of weaning my way out of playing every single week multiplayer. I am still going to play with Big A once a week, but I'm talking about on my own. Because I'm obligated to play on his. We're going to be going to Greenlands, which is going to be kind of cool. And we're going to be working out, and there's a couple more people that are probably going to be involved with it. So we're excited about that. So since I'm going to be playing with him pretty much with no mic or anything like that, I'm probably going to be able to, let's see, which one do we want to use? We want to use, yeah, see, the model looks really good, though. It's coming along. It really is. I'm excited about it. And maybe, I don't know. I really feel, I have a harsh feeling about not releasing mods that aren't built exclusively by me. It's just fair, you know. Oh, that steering wheels are really taking over. Because Saturdays are going to become a different series. We're going to have our Farm Sims during the week. We're still going to have our Farm Sim live streams. But we're going to go in the sense of I got to turn this on. Sorry. I want to make sure that I have... One thing about this baler, though, which is awesome, this is a Mark IV baler, and what it does is it'll wrap the grass, but it doesn't ferment until overnight, so technically I can use this the same as a loading wagon. It'll just wrap the bales, and then I can put them into the thing wrapped, and it'll take it. But anyways, Saturday's going to be like I have a absolutely fantastic series designed for this Saturday with Euro Truck Simulator. It's going to be something that not many people have done, and I can tell you that right now. And then we're going to come back to Farm Sim, and then we're going to go to another game, and then come back to Farm Sim, or it'll be strictly Truck Simulator Saturday. I don't know. Those things are always in the discussion. I know a lot of people are using a lot of different games because Farm Sim is such a niche game, and I purposely decided to name my channel Fairy Machine Gaming for that simple reason. I wanted to be able to play other games and not just Farm Sim, although I really like this game. So every time I always come up with something like that, I always end up coming back to Farm Sim. So we are on officially, I think, 60 hours in game. I think we just hit 60 hours in this game, so it's exciting, and it's great. Can't do that because I'll end up going on the crops. So as you can see, I'm starting to wean myself into going, I'm still going realistic, but what I have is the mod installed right now. The only reason I'm going 9 miles an hour, the baler will go 15, is I have the realistic baling speed, or not baling speed, whatever. Basically it goes by how much content's going into it, or contents. So because we're the big M500, we were mowing 13.7 meters wide, it's taken a huge swath, so it's slowed down the baler. But she will go 15 miles an hour. So, and I may drop that out of here and bring in the swather that does hay, because I can get more in a, see how it only holds, like, it'll hold 50,000, I think, either way. I'm not quite sure. So I might just as well just do this. I don't know. But I wanted to give you guys a heads up and a little bit of, kind of warning that this is going to happen. And I'm going to kind of start bringing out more and more and more series like that. Now, see, she'll wrap now. Drop her right off there. And we'll go get another. That's 50,000 liters. Now, once again, that's not realistic at all. Well, actually, you know what? Thinking about it, it may be. Because the bales are in real life are 5 feet wide by 6 feet high. So it'd be pretty close to that. But it wouldn't be 50,000 liters. We don't fit that much. That's crazy. But I hope you guys enjoy it. I hope you guys stick around with me. I am also going to be, because I'm doing this social media challenge for my granddaughter. She's, many of you guys know she's autistic, and she works a lot of times on our farm for some extra credit for school. She works on the farm just to work on the farm. She wants to be a farmer when she's older, but she's severely autistic. So she asked me that her teacher is challenging her to basically stay off social media for 30 days. And I thought that was a wonderful idea. And I told her, I said, well, it's going to be hard for me because I don't do Facebook, and I don't do all that stuff anymore. About 3 years ago, I got rid of Facebook, and I said, nope, not doing it anymore. And there's some fantastic modders out there that are on Facebook only. And I just don't do it. I'm sorry. I don't. And I only have Discord Messenger. I don't have Discord because I don't want a bunch of, social media interactions with people. Been there, done that. And it just always backfires on me. Somebody always says the wrong thing, or somebody takes things the wrong way. And it's just easier for me just to keep my circle as small as I can. And that way, if that person, you're not losing 400 people. That's why on Steam I only have just a few people. Now, in real life, you could bail this up because you're doing it for silage in the rain, but normally you would be stopping. You would be waiting till the rain's over. So, anyways, so she gave me this challenge. She says, well, Grandpa, you should do the same thing. And I said, well, what does it entail? You have to completely stay off social media for 30 days. And I said to her, I go, well, I really can't do that because YouTube to me is my social media. I said, I not only record and put up videos 3, 4, 5 days a week, 6 days a week, but I also am in streams and I'm moderators and I play multiplayer and things like that. So what she said she would compromise with is I can go on and do my videos and interact with you guys that way. I can watch streams, but I can't talk in them. So what I'm going to do to compromise for that is, because I don't think that's fair, the ones that I'm a moderator in, which is Big A's, I'm going to come in, I'm going to let him know I'm there, and then I'm going to be basically in lurk mode the whole time. So I will not be I can watch it, but I cannot interact. Now, I can interact if somebody is acting fool, somebody's whatever. I can remove them because I'm not interacting with them. I can just go goodbye. So, and I only watch really 2 live streamers and the rest of the video. So I'm able to watch videos. I'm able to but I can't comment on them. That's the part of the deal. And I think her teacher was wonderful when she did that, because I think at this point in time in our lives, everybody's lives, I think social media has become a crutch. I really do. When I was a kid, we went outside and we played and we hung out with our friends and we did this. We didn't have social media. So I think it's a great idea for her teacher to do that, and I think it was great for Kimmy to, try to include me in it. She wants to feel important, So I'm going to do it, and that's going to start next week, next Monday. So I can still play multiplayer. I just can't have a mic ever because I can't interact with people. So that'll be cool. So I'll be able to still hear you guys. If it's something that really needs to be done on multiplayer, I will type it out because that's not fair. You guys aren't doing it. Doesn't mean I can't. But I can go on. I can still hang out with you guys. I can still interact with you guys as far as that goes. But that's going to happen, and that's going to start next Monday. And also the streams, just so everybody is aware, I will be watching you, and I can watch all the recorded videos that I want. That's fine. So don't think that if you just record videos, you don't live stream. But the 2 live streamers that I watch, which is Big A and Van Ham, I will come in, I will say hey, and then I will kind of duck out slowly and say, I'm basically just going to lurk. So that's it. That's where we're at now. And I'm going to do that for 30 days. So my videos will still go. That'll be cool. The time lapses will do all the extraordinary. And I will be in lurk mode. And I will let those people know, because I have them both on Messenger. I will let them both know personally that what's happening, so they don't think that Fury's just disappeared off the face of the earth. All right, so let's load this. So, like I said, next series, we're not going to have any of this. We only did that because this map is huge. A big shout out to Stevie for allowing me to play on his map. It's a public release, but I give the map author a lot of thanks. He's worked very hard on this map, and everything. I've been on it, like I said, I've been on it for 60 hours now and have had no issues whatsoever. None. So that's after 60 hours you would find something that's wrong. Every tree has been able to be cut down, with the exception of these trees, because that's the edge of the map. So now we will just, because these are wrapped, but they're just grass bales. So we're putting 100,000 liters in here, and shebang, and that'll just disappear in there, and it'll turn into grass. There we go. And then I forgot what I got to push. Oh, Y to reset. There we go. Take that. And now we can sell some things, and we're going to do this quick like a bunny. Because, we got to sell some fertilizer. We got to pick up our manure. We got to pick up our slurry. Because remember, guys, that's every day. So that's part of life. That is part of life. So we're going to take this first we got to roll this field over here. Because I got a new roller. I got this from the in-game mod hub, actually. It's absolutely huge. Then this field to be done. Mowed, baled, and boop. And we'll just release that. And now, we're going to roll it. We might as well use the same tractor. Now, this roller's huge. Now, we are also into year number 2, so we're at 400 horsepower. So that's kind of cool, too. Because remember, we went every 6 months. We started with 250, then we went to 300, then we went to 350, and now that we're in year 2, we're going to 400. So that's kind of cool, too. And this massive roller is massive. Many thanks to the mod author that did this, because this thing is 24 meters wide and can be color changed and can be adjusted for a grass roller or whatever. Drop him down, and you'll see 10 miles an hour, and I am rolling. So why am I not? You know why? I know why. Because we have to customize it for the grass. Because it's just a regular field roller, grass roller, and customize. I forgot about that. We'll hook her back up, and let's go. See, now she's fertilizing. She gives you a fertilized state. So this does not work with precision farming like this. This only works for non-precision farming, and it will give you a full state of fertilizer. So this is now fertilized 100%. Lime does not do anything for a grass field. So in the future, if you guys are making grass fields, don't waste your time with lime, because it doesn't work. It doesn't give, it works, but it doesn't give you any extra. It only gives you extra for precision, and that's it. We won't worry about the corners. We're only going to get the fertilization on the middle. And that's it. And then we'll go sell some things, and in about 8 minutes we'll finish up. We'll wrap up, and we'll keep this at about a 30-minute video. So my videos are going to be shorter. I think we're going to keep them right around 30 minutes for the narrated ones, and right around the 15-minute mark for the time lapses. But as you can see, we're up to, like I told you guys before, we're up to 6x speed now. So we ain't playing no more. We're going to push this series and go right on through until we get it. We average about 300,000 per selling of fertilizer per day. But today we've got a lot. So we're going to take our I got to get this back over there because I want to get overselling stuff. This thing is really, I think what it is this tractor. It's this tractor, because this tractor is so fast. Mark Thor's got this set up to where she goes like 55 miles an hour. It's absolutely awesome. If you guys like fast farming, I would suggest going on his Discord, and I would suggest getting this tractor. This is a 70 series edit by Mark Thor. Very color changeable, very ready to go, and it's just, it goes 55 miles an hour. And you can have it from 200 horsepower all the way up to 500 horsepower. He's got it set up. So it's basically a be-all, end-all tractor for you guys that like that sort of thing. But we're probably not, and if we do use it on the new series, it'll be more of it'll keep it right around 200 horsepower. So it's more realistic. Because like I said, we're pushing into the realism now. So we're going to put this away, and then we're going to go over and grab our 200,000 liter thing. And if I have to, that's what I'm going to do for the rest of the 6 minutes. I want to sell 3 loads of fertilizer, which will should give us about 2.5 million, because I want to buy that field and then start doing it. Because my goal is, and what the goal we made on this map was, we want to be able to harvest at least one field. Let me do this the right way. One time on every field. So that's what we got to do. So we got to get it planted, and then we've got to, get going on it. So, all right. So now we're going to go grab our 200 wagon. There it is. 200,000. We'll do this the last 6 minutes, and I'll try to clean up a little bit. There. But I hope you guys like what I've got doing. Oh, I can also sell some planks. We decided that all those wood chips would make us more money with planks. So we make about anywhere between 100,000 and 150,000. Literally, we're going to do both. We're going to get this started to fill. Not that one. That's TMR. We feed that with the little truck. There we go. And then this. We get going here, and she'll load right up here. Got about 150,000 in here, which is about 3 trips for pallets. Okay, you can spawn. There you go. This is all been free. So this is all extra. There we go, and then we'll come back and get another load. We just go right here with it. This little truck is awesome. I love this little auto load trick. It you have to have the auto load specialization to use it as auto load, but it's set up for it. It's I can't remember what truck it is. There we go. Look at this. This is all free. $62,000 for free wood chips that we get per load. And then we're going to go over and get him set up on auto load. The key is, though, you have to turn the auto load off to have it unload. It will unload, but it will suspend the pallets. So you have to get it set up, and we're going to get him right here. And whoops, get him right here. Get that, and then we're going to go over. Whoops, there we go. Now, right to our fertilizer. Now, this is going to make us about 300,000. So selling fertilizer is definitely money making. For those of you guys who ever have any questions about how to make millions and millions of dollars, I can let you know without a shadow of a doubt. So about 3 or 4 more minutes in game, and then the rest of this I'll finish off camera, and I'll finish the day. And the only reason I sped up the time also is because we're like in the in-between fields. So we got to wait like another month before that straight ahead field of oats is done. Then we'll be making lots of money. But this is crazy. Look, we're going to be over 2 million right now. That's crazy. $2.1. 326,000 plus our 100,000 that we just made. And while he's filling up, we'll sell the pallets again. And we'll try to do it. We got about 2 minutes, and we'll try to do at least one more load each. Boom. And now this thing that's cool, once it's full and it holds 50 pallets, the straps go on automatically. So that's kind of cool. And then what I do is right before the sell point, I shut the straps off like this. And then I just kind of drive over, and they'll drop right into place. It'll look funky at first, but she'll drop right into place. And then we'll go get about 20 more pallets of this. That should be another 62. So that 250,000 liters that I put in there for the thing has made us $125,000 already. Not mentioning these 25 pallets here. Absolutely crazy how much money wood chips makes from planks. And this is on any map, guys. Planks usually sell for about $1,000 on hard mode. There we go. And then we're going to back up and go straight here so we can get this up. And then I will say my goodbyes and we will wrap up. So, on that note, you guys have the news, you have what's going on, and that's pretty much all we need to do for every episode now because you guys have seen it all. So I'm not going to spend an hour on each map. So we know what's going on now. Fury's all set and everything, and we're all good to go. So please, please, please look out for each other. Look out for yourselves, look out for each other, and most importantly, look out for each other's families. Be sure to like and subscribe and share. Hit the little notification ding bell so you get notified when Fury drops a video. Be sure to enjoy the night, the day, the weekend, whenever you are watching this. And remember, I love you all, and I will catch you all on the flip side. Next time, we will be harvesting that wheat field or oat field down there. And on that note, I will catch you all on the flip side.